Hey everyone, welcome back to A Court of Tattoos and Rosé YouTube edition. So today you've got me and Mads. We're gonna talk about our upcoming TBR. Upcoming TBR seems funny to say because like
or
to be
as
read and
Blake
like upcoming.
just told me,
No.
future to be read. She literally tried to call it
I was like FTBR, and I was like, wait.
And I was like, that's not it.
I literally stopped. You're not telling the full story. I stopped myself and I was like, wait, to be read is future. I don't think you need to add the future. And she was
Either way,
you let me have it too. You were just like, yeah, that works.
Yeah, sure.
Like, sure. Yeah. So, we're going to go through just like a couple books that we're either about to start or we're going to start, for the rest of the month of September. We're coming up on the halfway mark, right? September is 30 days? Yeah, 30 days. So we're recording this on the 13th. So like we're halfway through the month. Some of them are out. Some of them are upcoming releases that we're looking forward to. And guys, Mads and I, we are truly mood readers.
We are.
My list alone, I was like giving Mads a preview and she was just like, oh, that's wide reaching.
Well, the first one, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's not up your alley for sure. So we'll just kind of go back and forth one by one and see what's on our FTBR. I need coffee. I need coffee. This is bad. Okay, so Mads, what is one that you are going to read in the rest of the month of September?
Okay, so I actually just high-key want to promote this book. I've read it. I read the art copy. Okay, but as you know, as most of you know, I have a serious obsession with Ro Horvat. Like,
what?
Literally.
No.
I can't get enough. But I think it must have been maybe a year ago. He announced that he was going to write a dragon book.
It was a while ago.
It was so long ago. I got an art copy of Skydive. It comes out, I believe, September 25th. But it comes out September 25th. I got an art copy, and it's everything I wanted. It's literally everything I wanted. There's mates, there's dragons, there's one-night stands. I mean, it's so good. There's like, a big family. I like it.
That. Okay.
I like it.
I was going to say, that's on my list literally because you've been hyping it, and I'm like, oh my god. I should have just signed up for the art copy, like, at that point, because with, like, you and Shan and then Jenna, I was like, damn it. But yeah. That's okay.
It's so good. It's so good. I actually am obsessed. And if you are really looking into getting to, like, erotica, Ro Horvat.
Yeah.
Ooh, great author for that. And please feel free to DM me about Ro, because I love to talk about him.
So on the flip side of that, one that I just started, it's gonna take me a minute because it is, in my opinion, a slower read, but that's okay, is, Babel by, R.F. Kuang. She goes by Rebecca too.
The complete
I know, the complete 180. So it's like a high fantasy set in the 1830s Victorian England. I love novels set in Victoria, England. Like, I'm here for it. And it's very, I'm only a couple chapters in. Her writing style is so unique, but she really immerses you in the book. Like, as you're reading it, her details, her, like, descriptions of things, the way, she kind of gives you insight to her characters, it's fantastic. So that is one that I just started. It just came out a couple weeks ago. I actually ended up with 2 copies because it was the, who was it? I think it was Fairy Loot's adult book. Yeah. And I have to say, the Fairy Loot edition is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if you can, it's like right there. See, like you can kind of see it. It has like the tower on the pages,
It's like so far
I'm really
away.
proud of how perfectly
like
I put my finger.
Away.
I know, but it's like right there. Obviously though, Mads can attest to this because I have problems. I don't, if I get a special edition or any type of really pretty book, I won't read that copy. I have to have at least one extra copy. I have to have like a Kindle copy.
Yeah.
So obviously that one's staying there until you guys can see my shelves are in disarray right now. I need to reorganize, but that one's getting a special place because like the front has like gold, silver like foil. It's gorgeous. So that's one that I am reading like right now, but I would still say TBR because I'm only a couple chapters in, and it's gonna be like one of those that I read for a bit just so I can like stay grounded in it.
Gotcha.
What's your next one?
My next one, Cara D's next The Game series book comes out at the end of September. And listen, I already have been reading posts from her editor. She posts in her Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
So Hostile Takeover, Cara D comes out September 23rd. And I already heard it's the hottest shit ever.
Oh.
And I'm so excited to read it. I can't wait. This is my favorite series. Like, it's just so good. Each book is definitely unique and different, and I love this world. I love this world.
I love that title, The Hostile Takeover. Like I like.
Oh yeah,
I like that. I like the themes that's putting.
I'm super excited about it. It's definitely more of like, I'm not sure their dynamic yet, but I do know they do have like play partners, so they definitely, it's definitely gonna be fun. So I'm pretty excited about it. But that's coming up.
Ooh, okay. I have another one that I honestly can't believe I haven't read yet because it's been out. It came out in August. It's Mercy by Sarah Kate. It is.
I'm so shocked you haven't read that one.
I'm like embarrassed, honestly, because
I would
love that series. Too. Yeah, like it's the Salacious Players Club series. It's book 4. If you listen to the podcast, I loved the first 3 books. Like each one was just better and better. Like I will sing their praises all through my days. Mercy came out, and I think it's because it came out when I was in a book slump, and like I was so down that I wasn't even. The book slump was so real that I wasn't.
Gave everyone that book slump.
You did. You need to like, you need to. A formal apology is needed. But like when you're in a really bad book slump, you like almost just like ignore, like you like just shut off like any other. You're not excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like. And honestly, which is annoying because the reviews this is getting and everything I've heard, it probably would have pulled me right out of the slump. Probably would have. So it is book 4, like I said. It follows Maggie. So each book follows a different character. And she takes a quiz and finds out her kink is she's a dom. And she's like, that. Oh, okay. And then she gets a sub. A bratty sub. Who happens to be the son of...
I love me a bratty sub.
And he's the son of one of her friends. This is not spoilers. This is in the books, but like descriptions, guys. And he's somebody that you've met before. And I haven't read it yet. I'm so annoyed with myself. I'm honestly probably I have my only other Kindle book right now is our Patreon book club book. So this is probably like I have it downloaded everything. I might just start it today. I don't know. We'll see where today takes me.
You should just
I really should. But that one I'm very excited. And the author on TikTok announced that she's probably not done with this world. So we get more. Because at first everybody thought this was the last one because it's the last friend. But maybe not.
There's always more friends.
There's always more friends.
Okay, so what I'm currently so I opened it. Okay.
I
opened it and I'm working on reading it. I'm so terrible. I wanted to read this months ago, but Soren by author Gray Bryan, the book 2 is out, and I was in that terrible book slump like most of July, most of August. Like it was not.
It was sad, guys. It was sad. I didn't know if she was gonna make it.
It was not great, but I finally am getting around to Soren, so I'm super excited about that because I love some vampires, and I'm a sucker for anything mates. So, and Shannon said it was good, so I'm pretty excited.
That's actually I still need to read it too.
Yeah,
and I've had it downloaded like. Book slumps
it's
are
literally
no joke.
been downloaded. Like it's
book
it's
slumps
there.
Are no joke.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, they're.
So.
One of mine that's coming up, but it doesn't come up till the 27th. Come out till the 27th is Kingdom of the Feared by Carrie Manis.
You've been really excited for that one.
Daddy Wrath, just. Also, if you know, you know, the way she ended book 2, book 3 better open in a very specific scene, or I may simply perish. Just pass away. Yeah, this one, this is another one, though. I ordered, funny story, I thought I missed the order for it. I didn't. Book 1 was like a Fairyloot special edition, so then book 2 came out, and I was like, oh, I'll get the Fairyloot special edition so I can, like, have a matching set.
She's been talking about ordering book 3 for months.
For months. And, okay, first off, keep that in mind, for months, and Mads admits it. I, like, a couple weeks ago was... Yeah, she just let me keep going. A couple weeks ago, like, Fairyloot posted, and I texted Mads, and I was like, oh my god, I think I missed it. I'm not going to have the matching set. It's sold out. What am I going to do? I'm losing it. Mads goes, after months of me saying, I think I missed it, and, like, I definitely thought it was, like, forever out, not going to be on my shelves. She just calmly is like, Blake, you ordered it, like, months ago. You ordered it, and then told me the link was live if I wanted it. And I was like, what? I have never run to get on Fairyloot's website quicker to, like, Google my searches, and search my orders. Jesus. And one thing this is a request for anybody that has the in with Fairyloot. If you could tell them not just to list orders by their order number, but give, like, a brief summary of what's in the order, so I don't have to click each one to see what the order was when I'm frantically trying to make sure I got a book. That'd be great. But yeah, so that's the end of that trilogy. Like, it's the third in the trilogy, so we'll see what happens. I'm very excited for that one.
Yeah. So I need you to read, though, because this should be on your TBR because it's my book club book, but yeah. I have to do a reread because I read, God, I don't know, an alpha beta copy of this book. It was a long time ago that I read it. But You and I Rewritten by Chip.
Oh my god,
that's my book club.
That's on my Kindle.
It needs to be on your TBR, so I just thought I'd bring that up because I was
nope, that one's definitely already downloaded on. Oh my god,
it came out last month, but I have to reread it because I read a very early copy. A very early copy, and so need to refresh for book club. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It's on my Kindle. I'm pretty sure I already downloaded it. Like, my Kindle library right now is probably, every time I pick up my Kindle was like, probably like, oh, okay, now you're going to do this? Oh, okay, we're finally doing this? And I'm like, haha.
Are we actually doing this? What are we doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. And then I just have a bunch of books that I've downloaded that look cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and those are like, will I open them? Will I not? I don't know.
The tension.
I do have this. I have actually a couple of anthologies to read. Which is very unlike me, but Descent, which is a charity anthology. So I wanted to read that. It has so many books.
Yeah.
But
I love that it's for charity too.
I wanted to say, so in case anyone wants to support, Descent is a multi-author anthology. And it is benefiting reproductive rights in the United States, which I think I'm going to just support that everywhere. So I have that one. And then just before we started this episode, I opened up my Kindle and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a new book. And so I did Heartless Heroes, which is a dark romance anthology. And I know C. Ricky's on it. H.G. Carlton's on it, so you might want to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
There are actually, like, several authors
that
there
was a lot
I haven't read, but I'm excited to kind of see what their vibe is.
Okay. I can't remember, like, I bought Descent. I haven't read it yet. I can't remember the last, like, anthology that I actually, like, it's going to sound bad, like, that I actually finished, but it's because I like to do, like, I'll literally do the short, you know what I mean? Like, I'll do one of the stories at a time.
Well, let me make sure CE's on here, because she was on the pre-order.
One of mine that it came out a little bit ago, and I saw it in Barnes & Noble, and it's on my physical TBR, is The Blood Trials by Annie Davenport, and it's, like, it sounds so cool. It's like, if you think, it's got a little bit of murder mystery. It's got,
Hello,
Science
I
fiction.
just ordered this book. I don't even think she's on it anymore, and I just ordered it.
Yeah, you'll still love it. Love it. The Blood Trials. So it's sci-fi, it's fantasy, there's like murder intrigue, like found power, a strong female main character, really good representation in the book. It sounds so good. I'm trying to decide if I want to hold off until the next book's like closer to coming out, because I'm trying to get better about that, because then I like kind of keep up with series more. But we'll see, because like I keep getting more and more, like it keeps like climbing of like, you should just go ahead and read this, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. And also the cover for it is so cool, like the art and everything, like it's so cool. So that's on my list as well to get to within the next couple weeks, so I'm very excited about that one. It has like everything I love.
Yeah, I'm so terrible. I've been doing a lot of rereads, like
You
doing
have
just,
actually,
like, so many rereads. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I've been doing lots of so I'm actually rereading the game series. I already talked about that earlier.
Well, that makes sense though. You're rereading for like the new book to come
Well,
out. That's
okay,
fine.
Shan opened it, and I was like, wait, I want to reread too. I haven't even told Shan I'm rereading it. We're just doing it at the same time.
You're like ghost buddy reading.
Yeah, like a little bit. But then I have some. I really got into Odessa Highwell recently. She does a lot of Cess books. I have rammed through her library. Holy shit! Just all in it.
You have actually.
Taylor Ryland came out with another book. Remember that long series that I've been reading forever? That's Taylor Ryland.
Okay.
So she came out with a new book, so I just recently finished that one.
Okay.
That's also dragons. Maybe I'm in like a dragon
Ooh,
mood.
dragons.
Yeah, I just kind of stayed with the dragons.
You know, we're getting into autumn, and autumn's like the colors of fire, and dragons breathe fire. You know, maybe tenuous connection, but sure, we'll go with that.
But also, new. I am officially starting, and I'm starting it because this YouTube is going to help me actually finish it. Vibe, which is a sapphic romance.
Yes.
And it's dark romance, and so it's by Liza
What's not
James.
to love?
I know. So I'm going to get into it, and this is me committing to reading it.
I like these. These episodes when we do these like upcoming for like what we're gonna read or what we're reading. These will keep us grounded.
This is gonna keep me in it. This is gonna keep me in it.
So don't be afraid, guys, in the comments, or if you follow us on any other social media, Discord, whatever, to call us out. To be like, hey guys, how's that book? And I'll be like, oh, thank you.
You know Jenna's gonna message us.
Oh, you know it's gonna happen. So my last two, one, it just came out, I think, last week, is the Sunbearer Trials. It's Aiden Thomas. It is an LGBTQ YA fantasy. It's got like a trial, like, you know, a competition. We love in fantasy books, if there's like an ultimate like competition or trials and things like that, I'm here for it. That one is one I'm very excited. I'm actually picking that up. We'll see where my workday takes me. Maybe today, if not, you know, later this week. I will convince my husband to go to Barnes & Noble for, you know, like a midweek visit. And then the other one I'm actually going to be picking up, because it just dropped the day we're recording, the September 13th, is the Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. So it's book 2, and are we calling the series a Once Upon a Broken Heart series? Is that like the name of the series?
Oh.
I'm not sure. Once Upon a Broken Heart was like the first book. It's set in the
now
Caravel.
I need to look up. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. But it's book 2. It's set in the Caravel world. You've got Jax from Caravel. I'm gonna have to like do like a quick, not like reread, but like summarize the first book for me, because it's been a minute since I read it, and I want to make sure I'm like, you know, in the know. I can't be the only one that does that when a new book comes out,
says
right? Once
Upon a Broken Heart series. So
okay, so that is the series. Okay, I feel better, because I like, as I was saying that, I was like, wait, because that's you know,
correct.
like,
You're
usually
good.
they have it. Okay, cool. So yeah, those are the last ones on my list for the foreseeable future. So
I can't commit
We're gonna
myself
be
to
busy.
anything else, because I don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, we're gonna be busy. But the fun news is also, guys, if you want to hear our thoughts as we're reading all of these, we'll do some immediate book review, like, YouTube episodes, but every, Silver Flames weekly episodes that drop on Sunday of our podcast, we actually talk about what we're reading, give our, kind of, like, mini reviews, too, so you can keep up there as well. And that's
good times.
Yeah, good times. That's all we really had for you. So, as always, if you have ideas for what you guys want us to talk about on these episodes, drop them in the comments. Hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, email. It's all ACOTA or podcast. Lace and Lit is also Mads' Instagram. So especially if you have like specific kinks or subgenres, things like that you want to look for, she's got amazing lists in her posts. So be sure to look at those too. And with that, we hope you have a great rest of your week. And as always, XOXO, the Cadre. Bye!